we are going to study about the Geography Unit 7, Human Geography of Tamil Nadu. Human geography refers to the study of ways of development of human societies in relation to the physical environment. Agriculture, agriculture, India's land of villages. Agriculture is the primary occupation. Agriculture is the backbone of India. So also in Tamil Nadu. The word agriculture is derived from the Latin words agar and culture, means field and growing. Cultivation of crops, rearing of animals, birds, forestry, fisheries. It is the backbone of India. Commercial crops are sugarcane, cotton, sunflower, coconut, cashew, tea, coffee, rubber, etc. Then geographical determinants are first one landforms. Landforms, alluvial soil is most suitable for rice and wheat. Plains of river Kaveri receive more productivity, and plateau region moderate and poor on hill areas. Point 2, climate. Tropical climate, northeast monsoon is a major source of rainfall for Tamil Nadu. Soil, minerals for the growth of crops and vegetation. Irrigation, due to failure of monsoon, irrigations are necessary. Dry region, rain-fed crops are cultivated. Types and regions of agriculture practices in Tamil Nadu, page number 220. Farming types, area practice, subsistence intensive agriculture, practice all over Tamil Nadu with few exceptions. Plantation agriculture, hill slopes of eastern and western Ghats. Mixed farming, banks of river Kaveri and Thenbanai. Cropping season in Tamil Nadu, tabular column, name, sowing, harvesting, major crops. Swarnavari, Chitraipatam, April, May, harvesting, August to September, major crops, millets and cotton. Samba, Adipatam, July, August, January, February, paddy and sugarcane. Navarai, November, December, February, March, fruits, vegetables, cucumber and watermelon. Distribution of major crops in Tamil Nadu. Paddy is the most important staple food of Tamil Nadu. Ponni and Kichadi Samba are the major varieties of paddy grown in Tamil Nadu. Tanjore, Trivandrum, Tiruvallur, Kanchipuram, Viluppuram, Kadalur and Tirunelveli district are main important regions. It ranks third in the production of rice among the states of India. The deltaic region of river Kaveri is known as the granary of Tamil Nadu, Tanjore. Next one, millets. Millets form staple food of nearly 1/3 of human population of Tamil Nadu. Sorghum, jowar or cholam, ragi, bajra are the major millets. These are grown not only in the drier areas but also in the coastal plains. Sorghum is grown in the Coimbatore plateau of Kambambeli. Ragi is grown in Coimbatore, Dharmaburi, Vellore and Kadalur districts. Bajra is mostly cultivated in Ramanathapuram, Tirunelveli, Karur, Perambalur and Salem districts. Pulses are the major source of protein. Bengal gram, black gram, green gram, cowpea and horse gram are the important pulses grown in Tamil Nadu. Pulses are grown in wide range of climatic conditions, mostly in drier regions with or without irrigation. Mild, cool climate and low to moderate rainfall best suited for these crops. Pulses serve as excellent fodder. Pulses are grown in almost all districts in the state except Chennai, Nilgiris and Kanyakumari. Coimbatore leads in the production of Bengal gram. Vellore and Kanyakumari districts produce red gram. Thiruvarur and Nagapattinam, Thuthukudi districts are the major producer of green gram and black gram. Horse gram is widely cultivated in Dharmaburi and Krishnagiri districts. Oil seeds, groundnut, gingerly, castor, coconut, sunflower and mustard are some of the oil seeds that are grown in Tamil Nadu. Apart from its used in food preparation, it is used in industries as a lubricant, the manufacture of varnish, soaps, candles, cosmetic and pharmaceutical. Groundnut is the major oil seeds of the state. The cultivation of groundnut is mostly concentrated in Vellore, Tiruvannamalai, Viluppuram, Salem and Pudukkottai districts. It is also grown to some extent in Dharmaburi, Kadalur, Perambalur and Madurai. Erode, Ramanathapuram, Sivagangai and Virudunagar districts are its major producers. Coconut is grown in Coimbatore, Tanjavur and Kanyakumari districts. Then sugarcane. Sugarcane is one of the major cash crops of the state. It is an annual crop. It requires high temperature and heavy rainfall. It grows well in the tropical regions. Major sugarcane producing districts are Thiruvallur, Kanchipuram, Vellore, Kadalur, Tiruchirappalli, Coimbatore, Erode and Tirunelveli. Next one, cotton. Cotton grows well in the block soil region, you know already studied. Cotton is a fiber and cash crop. It requires black soil, long, frost-free conditions and warm and humid weather for its cultivation. Humid weather in the early stages and hot, dry weather during harvest period is suitable for the crop. It is predominantly cultivated in Coimbatore plateau. That's why you know Coimbatore is called the Manchester of South India. It is also cultivated in Madurai, Ramanathapuram, Virudunagar, Tirunelveli, Thuthukudi, Salem and Dharmaburi districts. Now let us see the plantation crops. Tea, coffee, cashew, rubber and cinchona are the major plantation crops of the state. Tamil Nadu ranks second in area production of tea in India, next to Assam. Tea plantations are found in the hills of Nilgiris and Coimbatore. The Nilgiris is the notable region for tea plantations. Coffee plants are grown in the hills of Western Ghats as well as Eastern Ghats. It is also found in hilly slopes of Dindigul, Madurai, Theni and Salem districts. Yerka, Kolli Hills and Kodaikanal are notable for coffee plantations. Tamil Nadu stands second in area production of coffee next to Karnataka. Rubber plantations are significant in Kanyakumari. Pepper is confined to warm and wet slopes of eastern and western Ghats of Tamil Nadu. Cashew is extensively cultivated in Kadalur districts. 7.5 Livestock Animal Husbandry. Livestock has remained an integral part of socio-economic fabric of rural people. Goat. Goat is also known as poor man's cow in India. It forms a very important component in dry land farming system. In the marginal or undulating lands unsuitable for rearing of other types of cattle like cow or buffalo, goat is the best alternative. With very low investments, goat rearing can be made into profitable venture for small and marginal farmers. Sheep. Sheep is used for multiple purposes like wool, meat, milk, skins and manure, and forms an important component of the rural economy, particularly in the arid, semi-arid and mountainous areas of Tamil Nadu. It provides a dependable source of income to the shepherds through the sale of woolen animals. Fishing. Since Tamil Nadu is a coastal state, fishing is one of the major occupations in the state. With widespread reservoirs and rivers, inland fishing is also seen to a considerable extent. Marine fishing. An area of 41,412 square kilometers of continental shelves of the state, famous coastal fishing, and Tamil Nadu is one of the leading states in the marine fishing production. Marine fishing is also called inshore fish or narrative fishing, carried out in oceans and seas. Large mechanized boats are used for fishing in ocean or sea waters. Fishing within few kilometers from the shoreline is called inshore fishing, and the fishing far from the shore, typically 20 to 30 miles out in water, hundreds and thousands of feet deep, is called offshore fishing. The fish varieties caught are shark, flying fish, conch, catfish, silver bellies, and crabs. Chennai, Kanyakumari, Tirunelveli, Nagapattinam, Tanjore, and Ramanathapuram districts contribute about 40% of fish production in the state. Their coastal location favors fishing in this region. Inland fishing is carried out in lakes, rivers, ponds, estuaries, backwaters, and swamps. Oysters and prawns are cultured in original nurseries. Catamaran, diesel boats, and floating nets are used in fishing. Tamil Nadu Fisheries Department has introduced several programs for the betterment of fishing. Vellore district leads in the production of inland fish production with 10% of state production. Kadalur, Sivagangai, and Virudhunagar district stand second with 9% of inland fishing catch areas. 7.6 Water resource. Water is the precious gift of nature to humankind and millions of other species living on the earth. Tamil Nadu constitutes 4% of India's land area and is inhabited by 6% of India's population, but it has only 2.5% of India's water resources. More than 95% of the surface of water and 80% of the groundwater have already been put into use. Surface water resource numbers: river basin 17, reservoirs 81, tanks 41,127, tube wells and other wells 4,98,644, open wells 1,50,000, 6,919. Then you have already studied about the multi-purpose river valley project, generally studied. We are studying about multi-purpose project in Tamil Nadu state. Multi-purpose river valley projects are basically designed for the development of irrigation for agriculture and hydropower generation. However, they are used for many other purposes as well. That is why multi-purpose. You know, Mettur Dam. Mettur Dam was constructed in a gorge where river Kaveri enters the plains. It is one of the oldest dams in India. It provides irrigation to Salem, Erode, Karur, Trichy, Tanjore, Thiruvallur, and Nagapattinam. Bhavani Sagar Dam. Bhavani Sagar Dam is located 80 km away from Coimbatore city in the district of Erode. Dam is one of the biggest earthen dams in the country. Amaravati Dam is situated 25 km away from Udumalapet in Tripur district. The dam has been constructed across the river Amaravati, a tributary of river Kaveri. The dam was built primarily for irrigation and flood control. A small hydropower station has also been installed recently. Krishnagiri Dam is situated as a distance of 7 km from Krishnagiri towards Dharmaburi. Sathanur Dam was constructed across the river Tenbannai in Chengam Taluk. It is in the midst of Channakesava Hills. It irrigates the land in Tiruvannamalai blocks. There is also a large crocodile farm and a fish grotto. Parks are maintained inside the dam for tourists and the garden are used by film industry. Mullai Periyar Dam was built by the British administration in 1895. It has been constructed on the river Periyar, which originates from Thekadi hills of Kerala. The dam was built mainly for watering the farming land of Tamil Nadu, which is perennially drought prone. Vaigai Dam. This dam built across the river Vaigai near Andipatti. The dam with a height of 1111 feet can store water up to 71 feet. It is located 7 km from Andipatti and 70 km from Madurai. This dam was opened on 21 January 1959. Manimuttar Dam is located about 47 km from Tirunelveli. The Pavanasam Dam is known as Karaya Dam and is located about 49 km away from Tirunelveli. It is used to irrigate Tirunelveli and Thoothukudi districts. Paramikulam Aliyar project. It is a joint venture of Tamil Nadu and Kerala state. Water resource management. Water resource management is the activity of planning, developing, distributing and managing the optimum use of water resources. The demand for water in Tamil Nadu is increasing at a fast rate both due to increasing population and also due to larger per capita needs triggered by economic growth. Demands from other sectors such as domestic and industries have been growing significantly. The state is heavily dependent on monsoon rains. Mineral resources. Tamil Nadu is the leading holder of country's resources of vermiculite, magnetic, dunite, rutile, garnet, molybdenum and ilmenite. The state accounts for the country's 55.3% of lignite, 75% of vermiculite, 69% of dunite and 59% of granite, 52% of molybdenum and 30% of titanium mineral resources. Important minerals are found in the state are as follows. Neyveli has the large lignite resources. Coal is also available. Ramanathapuram. Oil and gas are found in the Kaveri basin. Iron deposits are found in Kanjamalai region in Salem district and Kalrayan Malai region of Tiruvannamalai district. Magnesite ore are available near Salem. Bauxite is found in Servarayan hills, Kotagiri, Udakamandalam, Padani and the Kollimalai areas. Gypsum is obtained in Tiruchirappalli, Tirunelveli, Thoothukudi and Virudunagar district. 7.8 Industries. Industry comes under secondary sector. Industries are main important source of economy. They use raw materials and convert them into usable product of goods. Textiles, sugar, paper, leather, cement, electrical equipment, automobiles, information technology and tourism are the major industries of Tamil Nadu. Textile industry is one of the traditional well-developed industries in Tamil Nadu. The textile mills are concentrated in Coimbatore, Tirupur, Salem, Palladam, Karur, Dindukkal, Virudunagar, Tirunelveli, Thoothukudi, Madurai and Erode. Coimbatore is also known as the Manchester of Tamil Nadu. Coimbatore, Tirupur and Erode contribute a major share to the state economy through textiles. So this region is referred as Textile Valley of Tamil Nadu. Karur is known as the textile capital of Tamil Nadu. Silk textile. Tamil Nadu occupies 4th position in the country in silk production. All of you know Kanjipuram is famous for silk industry. Arani, Kumbakonam, Salem, Coimbatore, Madurai and Tirunelveli are also important silk weaving centers in Tamil Nadu. Leather industry. Tamil Nadu accounts for 60% of the leather tanning process of India and 38% of all leather footwear, garments and components. Hundreds of leather tanneries are located around Vellore and nearby towns such as Ranipet, Ambur and Vaniyambadi. Now tabular column is given, places and product. Your students are expected to read that column. Next, let us come to the paper industry. Tamil Nadu Newsprint and Papers Limited, TNPL, is a government of Tamil Nadu enterprise producing newsprint and printing and writing paper at its mill located in Karur district. TNPL is one of the most accomplished mills in the world, producing different varieties of paper of the acceptable quality, primarily from bagasse and pulpwood. Other paper mills of the state are found in Kanchipuram district, Udumalapet, Coimbatore, Nilakkote, etc. Next, let us come to cement industry. Cement production and consumption continue to grow despite the general economy. India is one of the largest cement producer and ranked second in the world with the annual production of capacity of 181 million tons. Tamil Nadu Cements Corporation Limited is one of among the major cement producers in Tamil Nadu, operating 2 cement units, one at Ariyalur and another one at Alangulam. So up to this one, 7.8 is allotted for this unit, and you are expected to read the lesson at home. Try to find the answer to the question. Thank you, one and all.